Hello everybody, it's me, it's PokemonTripHD, and welcome back to some more Dragalia Lost content. In today's video, we're going to be going over the brand new Gala adventure, Gala Prince, or Gala Euden. It's interesting that they named him Gala Prince, even though he's technically a king, but I guess, I don't know. I guess they don't want to name him king because that would mean, like, he's way more mature than he actually is or something. But I don't know. I think he's pretty mature. Look at that slick back hair. He looks pretty old to me. But anyways, we're going to see Gala Euden and whether you should summon him or not. Also, I'm going to be probably calling him Gala Euden a lot rather than Gala Prince. I'm assuming they just put Gala Prince so that you can insert your name there, and it's Gala Trippy or Gala Johnny or whatever your name is. I don't know. So that's what I'm assuming they're planning on doing. But this is a really interesting banner, specifically because it sets a precedent for that you can actually summon any type of unit. You know, Euden is yourself. You are Euden, and you're summoning for yourself, which means that they're actually not afraid to make you summon for pretty much anyone. So this is a really big precedent. Like I said, it can allow us to summon for a lot of different adventures, which is really interesting. Also, I want to apologize for no face cam and probably bad audio. I'm actually recording in my car right now, and there's this dude driving by me really slow. This is really weird. Anyways, I'm recording in my car because I cannot actually record home at all anywhere. So yeah, also hopefully you guys enjoyed the digest live reaction with a bunch of my buddies. I did that last night. It was a bit of a mess, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Lots of crazy news in there. You know, Mega Man collab, which came out of nowhere. But yeah, I'm not going to discuss the digest too much. I also want to make note that tonight I will probably be streaming the anniversary, like my first kind of reactions to the anniversary. Not reactions, but like my first time opening the game on the anniversary. So if you guys want to come around, it's going to be around 11 p.m. PST, which is when the anniversary, you know, begins officially. So yeah, I'll probably be on live stream there. So yeah, of course I'll update you guys through Discord. And I think that's pretty much most of the things I have to say. There's a lot of news. I will probably make an update video later today discussing update 1.12, which is this update right here. So I'll probably do that soon. But also, we got free 300 Wormite right here. So thanks, Games. You know, you could read that if you want to. Just pause the video. But yeah, thanks, Games. I'll take it. But yeah, let's talk about the Gala Dragalia. So Gala Dragalia is, of course, the best place to spend your Wormite. So should you summon? The answer is always going to be yes. But who do you want to summon for? That's going to be the real question. So on this Gala Dragalia banner, it's going to last, there's going to be two parts. The first part will last until October 1st, and then the second part will last until October 3rd. You can see right here, October 3rd to October 1st. This is going to be past Gala Dragalia adventures on Rate Up. The first one will be, you know, Gala Euden on Rate Up, and the second one will be the other Gala adventures on Rate Up. It shows right here your appearance rate will not carry over, so you do want to break that pity rate before you can. Alright, something I actually forgot to mention is there's a Platinum Showcase where you can get a guaranteed 5-star Gala adventure. So I do recommend you actually summon on this if you... I recommend everyone to summon this, actually. You have a chance of getting any of the Gala units. I believe it's randomly selected between, you know, the 5 Gala units that are out. You know, we have Gala Euden, we have Gala Cleo, we have Gala Mim, we have Gala Ranzel, we have Gala Cerise, and yeah, that's all of them. So it's randomly selected between these adventures. I do recommend you do this. All of these Gala units are great. You know, I do highly recommend you do this. So I just wanted to make note of that. I will be doing this myself. So yeah, I'll make a summoning video once I do this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, take it back, past trip. Another thing to note is that, not this one, we're getting a bunch of free summons. So from the September 26th to October 6th, you can get a bunch of summons in. So it shows them over here. Gala Dragalia, you can do a bunch. You can do 7 10-fold summons on Gala Dragalia, and then Fractured Futures, you can do 3 10-fold summons. Now this showcase has already been kind of showed off, but I'm not going to discuss it until we get the video and we can actually learn about the 4-star adventure that's on the banner. But it's a crazy banner. Also, is that Future Euden on Fractured Futures? Like, oh my goodness. Anyways, let's not talk about that. So yeah, you do want to know, if you want to summon for Gala Euden, you have to do it, well, you don't have to, but you should do it during this time. And if you want to summon for the other Gala adventures like Gala Mim or whatever, Gala Cleo, Gala Mim, etc., you want to summon on this date. So anytime between that date. So yeah, if you don't know, Gala Dragalia, the appearance rate are boosted to 6% from 4%. So that's why it is always the best place to spend your Wormite. You will get the most 5 stars out of your Wormite. So, of course, like I said earlier, the answer is yes. You should summon on the Dragalia banner, unless you want to save up for a certain adventure you think is coming, or you know that's going to come around, like Halloween Ellie or Dragon Yule Cleo, etc., etc. There's a lot of limited adventures that will be coming around, probably. So, yeah, we don't know if they're going to keep making limited banners. You know, we still have no idea about that. But yeah, it shows right here, Gala Cleo, Gala Mim, Gala Renzel, and Gala Cerise feature period will be October 1st to October 3rd. Now, we're not really sure what their rates are going to be. Are they each going to be 0.5? Are they going to switch off every day? Are they going to have 2 on one day, 2 on the next day? Because this is only like a 48-hour period. So they might have to do 2 on one day and 2 on the next day, which would be interesting. But again, we'll have to wait and see what exactly they want to do. I really want Gala Mim myself, so I'm probably going to summon at that period, but I'm also probably going to summon on this period for Gala Euden because he seems really good. Let's go over his stats. Strength 502 is very high. It's not the highest in the game, but it is high. He's an attacking unit, which shows that he's going to be dealing a lot of DPS. Behold the light of Alberius, the 7th heir of Alberia, with fresh resolve to fight on for Alberius' will. His kindness and bravery have attracted many allies to his side, and he will turn these bonds into strength that surpass all legends. So he's light, which is awesome. You know, it takes after Alberius. I'm assuming Alberius is light, and he's a sword, which is of course the weapon of choice that Euden uses. Now, light sword is a I wouldn't say very saturated pull, but we do have a free Alphonse, and we do have I was about to say Alphonse again. We have Albert. So Albert is already a great adventure. However, I do think Euden will power creep both of them. Well, he just power creeps Albert, which is already better than Alphonse. So yeah, it's crazy. You know, I do think he's going to be ridiculously good. So let's just discuss his kit. His first 2 skills, Rising Circlet, deals light damage to surrounding enemies and creates a buff zone that lasts for 10 seconds. I just burped. That was nasty. Creates a buff zone that lasts for 10 seconds and increases the strength of adventures inside it by 20%. Now, this skill's multiplier, judging from the video, is terrible. It's like a 400% multiplier, which is insanely low. Usually skill 1s have around a 900% multiplier, maybe more. So it's pretty low, which kind of sucks because, again, this is the skill you're going to get off the most. But again, I think the reason it's low is because it's a huge buff zone. You know, compared to Gala Cleo, I'm going to compare him to Gala Cleo a lot because, again, Gala Adventures, and they're both really good. Gala Cleo's buff zone is really small, but his buff zone is huge. Like, it's the biggest buff zone. However, this buff zone is only 10 seconds, which kind of sucks, and 20%, which is good though. But 10 seconds is pretty low. But again, it's a huge buff zone, and you're going to get that skill 1 off a ton, which is really, really nice. So I do think it's going to be a good skill overall. However, the DPS multiplier on it, like I said, it's pretty low, so that does kind of suck. Also, I like how Rising Circlet is kind of a callback name to you know, original Euden's skill 1, which is I think Blazing Circlet or something like that, something similar. But anyways, next up is Exalted Glory. Deals light damage to enemies directly ahead and inflicts paralysis, increases the entire team's strength and defense by 15% for 15 seconds, and grants all teammates a 1-use shield that nullifies damage less than 20% of the user's maximum HP. This is not stacked with any of the shields. The skill gauge for this skill can be filled by attacking enemies, but it will also gradually fill automatically. Abilities and face will not affect this automatic increase. So there you go. This is a mouthful. There's a lot to this skill. First up, deals damage, inflicts paralysis, and increases strength and defense by 15% for 15 seconds. Increasing defense allows for double buff shenanigans, which is nice. But again, this is a skill 2, so you're not going to get it off as much. But double buff shenanigans is nice. And increases strength, which is always good. So he has 2 skills that increase strength, which means he's definitely at least going to be, you know, at minimum tier 2. If you have 2 buffing skills, you're going to be at least tier 2. So Euden is automatically going to be, you know, he's going to be good. There's no doubt in my mind he's going to be at least good. This is a 15-second buff rather than a 10-second buff. It also inflicts paralysis, which is what most light adventurers take advantage of. So again, even better there. Paralysis deals damage to the enemies, and yeah, it's just really, really good. He also has a shield that he gives to the team, which is, again, nice. Helps with survivability. Again, it's only 20% shield, which isn't the greatest, but again, you do get a defense up buff, so if you get hit in that 15-second interval, you know, you might be able to take it. For High Zodiac in specific, which is where you're going to want to be using them, you probably won't really take the hit because High Zodiac's damage does a lot, but again, we'll have to see how that goes. But again, it's a really good skill. The skill gauge increases automatically like Albert's skill 2. However, it also increases when you just attack people, so it increases that way also. So again, it's really, really good. These two skills are really, really good. The DPS on the second skill, the modifier, looks like it's over 1,000. I believe it's like 2,000% or something, which is just ridiculous. Also, in this skill, he gets everyone on his team to attack the enemy. Like, he gets Ellie, Cleo, Randall, and Luca, I believe, all of them to attack the enemy, which is just awesome. I think it's really, really cool. So, yeah, those are the two skills. Now let's talk about the co-ability. This is a brand new co-ability. We have never gotten this co-ability, which is insanely interesting. Like, they're adding new co-abilities. They actually say in the update notification that they plan on adding even more new co-abilities. So this is awesome. They might not be adding new weapon types if they want to just add new co-abilities. We'll have to see. I do expect them to add new weapon types eventually, especially with Mega Man crossover, they probably will. But anyways, that's a topic for the next video that's going to be coming out. So yeah, Shapeshifting Boost VIII, which is Shapeshifting Boost 8, which is a lot of numbers. When in dragon form, adds 10% to the damage modifier and extends shapeshift time by 20%. This is really good. Euden usually likes transforming to dragons, which is original form, and this is, pushing that even more. It's going to add the entire team's DPS and dragon by up to a lot. So, if you don't know, light dragons usually are pretty bad, however, so that does kind of suck. It will kind of balance that out. We'll have to see once a brand new light skill damage dragon is released, how good this is actually going to be. But light dragons are pretty bad overall, so this will make them probably on par with other dragons. It might make them a little bit better, actually, because 10% dragon boost for the entire team is actually pretty good. I would say this is definitely better than the normal Dragon Haste co-ability that swords bring. So this is really interesting. I'm excited for the future co-abilities that they're going to be adding. Are they only going to be for Gala units as well? Like, we're not really sure. But yeah, so that's his co-ability. His abilities: Dragon Light's Resolve 2, reduces dragon gauge depletion over time by 30% and increases attack rate when shapeshifted by 10%. So he increases attack rate and increases dragon modifier damage and shapeshift time. He's going to be a beast once you can get him into shapeshifting. He's going to be an absolute beast. He's going to completely destroy anyone once he shapeshifts, which is really, really nice. If they add a good modifier DPS dragon, like I don't know who the best is right now. I think it might be Take Mikazuchi, which kind of sucks. But if they add a stronger light dragon, he's going to be absolutely insane in terms of dragon damage. His Sacred Shield is the second ability, reduces susceptibility to poison and curse by 100%, which is nice. That's the only two resistances that lights will be used for. Good for High Zodiac. Dragon Charge 2 fills 50% of the user's dragon gauge when their HP drops to 30% once per quest. For High Zodiac, you're going to drop to 30% and you're going to get 50% of your shapeshift gauge right away. This is going to be so good for speed clears. It is going to be, I can see already, I see the meta for Gala Eudens taking on High Zodiac is going to be the meta. For those time clears especially. 4 Gala Euden will be taking on High Zodiac, and this is pretty much going to be the new 4 Gala Cleo. Now, he's insanely good, like I said. Do I think he's going to be better than Gala Cleo, though? That's debatable. I don't think he's going to be better than Gala Cleo, specifically because I think her co-ability is probably more useful in the actual, Mercurial Gauntlet thing, because, again, that's skill damage plus 50%, which helps everyone at every single skill that they use, which is probably better than this dragon form. Because in Mercurial Gauntlet, you're only going to transform once, maybe twice at the very, very end, like the last couple seconds. So I do think Gala Cleo will be better. She also has a reduced defense down, which is, again, really, really helpful, whereas Euden doesn't have that. And again, her skill 1 modifier is amazing. She has, skill shifts, all this stuff. So I do think Gala Cleo will be better for Mercurial Gauntlet specifically. However, in terms of actual content, I think Gala Prince, Gala Euden will be better. So an actual, high dragon fights, etc. I do think Gala Prince will be better. He's probably going to be extremely strong. 2 buffing skills, chance for double buff, all this insane co-ability, the insane abilities. I think he's going to be very good. And if you could throw him on the team, you can have a dragon team. With Gala Mim, etc. Have yourself a dragon team. I think he's going to be absolutely insane. Anyways, that's my analysis. Like I said, I do think he's going to be insanely good. Let me know your thoughts on Gala Euden in the description, in the comments down below. What do you think? Are you going to pull? Are you not going to pull? Again, I will be live streaming at Reset tonight or tomorrow, whatever time zone you're in. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Have a great day. Until next time, have a nice trip.